The way is love. I've been running a thought experiment, not on the universe, on myself. People say everything is energy, that every living thing vibrates, that our hearts and minds influence the world around us. Maybe they're right, maybe they're wrong. I'm not here to prove any of that. I'm asking a simpler question. If my mind is always repeating something, what is it repeating? Because it never really stops. It replays conversations, it predicts disasters, it argues with people who aren't even in the room. It writes stories about tomorrow before tomorrow has arrived. My mind is always practicing something. So what if I chose what it practiced? Not while I'm solving a problem, not while I'm working, not while someone genuinely needs my attention. I mean in the quiet moments, driving, walking, standing in lines, sitting on the porch, instead of feeding every anxious thought. What if I quietly return to one sentence? The way is love. The way is love. The way is love. Not as magic, not as a spell, as training. Because neuroscience tells us the brain becomes what it rehearses. If I rehearse fear, fear becomes familiar. If I rehearse shame, shame becomes home. If I rehearse anger, I'll eventually find reasons to stay angry. So what happens if I rehearse love instead? Not the feeling, the decision, the posture, the direction. The way is love. Maybe nothing outside of me changes overnight. Maybe the sun still rises the same. Maybe traffic is still traffic. Maybe people are still people, but maybe I become different. Maybe my breathing slows. Maybe my shoulders finally relax. Maybe there's a little more space between what happens and how I respond. Maybe I stop assuming rejection. Maybe I stop preparing for abandonment. Maybe I stop fighting battles that only exist in my imagination. Because my emotions don't stay inside me. They become my face, my voice, my posture, my choices. My choices become someone else's experience. And their experience becomes the story they carry into the next room. Maybe that's how reality changes. Not because thoughts bend the laws of physics, but because thoughts become actions, actions become habits, habits become character, character changes families, communities, generations. And then I think about Jesus. Out of everything he could have said, the greatest commandment was love. Love God. Love your neighbor. Love as yourself. Not because love is weak, because love is the way. The way is love. Love tells the truth, love forgives, love sets boundaries, love serves, love stays present, love refuses to become hatred just because hatred feels justified. So maybe my experiment isn't about changing the universe. Maybe it's about refusing to let my unconscious mind spend another 20 years rehearsing fear. Every idle moment, I return. The way is love. When anxiety comes, the way is love. When shame whispers, the way is love. When my mind starts building prisons that don't exist, the way is love. Not because I'm ignoring reality, because I'm choosing which reality will shape me. And if I do that, day after day, month after month, year after year, maybe one sentence changes a thought changes a habit changes a man, and a changed man loves his wife better, raises children differently, speaks with more grace, walks with more peace, leaves every room a little lighter than he found it. So no, I don't know if repeating these words changes the universe, but I know this. If the way really is love, then I can't imagine a better place for my mind to return every single time it wanders.